to the clinic. Thank you that you are here. Go, Annika.
Yes, the question was whether there's something in the space around movement, and how do you make sure all parts of you come with you when you're moving? And how do you know whether the speed you're moving is the speed that actually the body wants to move, like not just your physical body, but also your energetic body and your emotional body.
So for me, I started to read and practice body-mind centering 2 months ago, and this practice is like about like feeling a lot. I started from a cells breathing. This is like the first exercise there, and then there is like there is more, and you're going deeper and deeper. Like for me, it's like going deeper. Yesterday, I was practicing like moving from the bones and feeling all the bones, and like every time and every day, I feel more connected to like the skeleton, to the cells, or to the organs. So like I can share with this.
So can you use it now? So yeah, while you talk, so that your energetic body can catch up with you. So because sometimes when you shared right now, it was like as it normally is. Now I use it also. I can use my mental body and I speak what I know. And then my pace is even faster and I'm more here. And I didn't feel so much my whole body structure. So
yeah, thank you.
Go. I changed it. Yes, go.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I felt fear and talk about it and was like more here. So I would use it now to like feel the bones and feel that the weight of the bone, every bone is going like down to the ground, and all the weight of the skeleton can go just down.
Yeah, thank you. I really sense you with a different presence now.
Thank you.
And it would fit to catch your energetic body with your physical body is somehow like doing an exercise of like coming from your feet and like filter through from there, from the base, filter through with your attention through your physical body. It's like feeling the ground of your feet first, the grounding. And then like you have a big fork or filter system. And let it rise inside of you, coming inside of you through your whole legs, so that you feel the pelvis ground. The different levels of your body. While you breathe, and that you touch yourself from inside to the diaphragm. Mm-hmm. From deep inside. And if you lose it, you go back to the feet, come back to your legs, pelvis ground, diaphragm, ears, until your mouth ground. The whole chest area until your mouth ground. Through your whole head, and feel your inner skull from the inside. Yeah. And check inside if everything is awake, gets awareness. Yeah. Is alive inside of you. And maybe there is a field you miss your energetic connection, your awareness, your consciousness.
And really checking that you're connected to the back of your body as well as the front. At least my tendency is to lean forward sometimes. So, and I just noticed I'm not fully in the back part as well. Yeah.
You perceive you as a three-dimensional body form, a shape, or yeah, that you're not a flat body skin. Feel yourself like this Popeye figure, maybe you know him, this feeling all the muscles, your weight, your presence. Yeah. Yeah, and maybe there's something to share what you discovered while you do it, what you discover right now.
So I discovered when Stasia said about being in the front or in the back, that I can be like more fully in the body. Like there was a liquid that which is going up, like from the feet to the body, and it's like going everywhere. And then I noticed that it's hard for me like to leave it like it is in the body. So for example, when I feel a tension somewhere, I'm like I felt like I don't know, tendency, something that I want it to be everywhere, like really relaxed.
Yeah, thank you. So as it has a judgment on tension is not okay, so everything needs to be relaxed.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah.
When I noticed my body, somehow my right side is way heavier. And then when I really noticed like the bones, and Annika said about like the back side of the body, my first like something there's a part of me that doesn't want it, doesn't want me to notice my body. Like I got sad and angry.
Mm.
And when I took another second to like go around that and be like, okay, I want to notice it still, it it's just like it brought a lot of sadness to me. But I barely notice my body until it screams that I need to notice it.
You barely notice your body until it screams.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, that makes me sad. But somehow noticing my body is overwhelming for me.
And how is it right now?
What?
And how is it right now to notice your body?
It's weird. It's weird because I'm not used to it. And somehow it makes me angry.
Because? Or what does the anger want to say?
It's like it's this anger that's like diverting me from doing this. It's like attacking me for me to not notice my body. And then when I notice it, it's really tense.
So, and it looks like that you are trained yourself to, as you said, so it's not so amazing to have this physical body. You said it, I don't want to owe this body. So, and that's one part of saying, okay, it's like the same thing. I don't want to have attention. Yeah. And so, how would it be that you say, I go with, I don't want to have this body, instead of suppressing that? Here, let that speak, what your hand did.
I don't want to have that body.
Yeah, go. Make it bigger. Let it be. Yeah, that. Yeah.
Like I don't want it. I just don't want it.
Go.
I don't want it because it's heavy, and I don't want it because every time it screams something different at me, like in like my gums or rashes or my stomach or pain in my back or whatever is happening, and it's just it's sometimes I'm so angry at it because it's in my way somehow.
Yes. So, and if your body can really scream, what is your gut screaming? What is your back screaming? And yeah, what is the movement saying?
But
So,
there's something that I don't notice,
so,
like there's something that I'm like something's happening, and I don't notice it or I repress it.
yeah.
And I have a lot of tension in my body now.
Yeah. So that is the same thing. So tension and then holding it instead of let it flow and express. Be with however it is. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yes, let the sounds be there. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, let the sadness flow from your body. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yes, let the sounds come. It looks like that even in the sadness, you put the sadness to the outside first, and let the deep grieving come from inside. Yeah. It's like energetic grieving, but not from a physical place. So yes, maybe you can touch your body where you sense the ears, this deep pain. Yes, yes. Thank you. Yeah. Deep from inside. Yeah, not going to the outside again.
Yeah, and don't try and understand what it means,
Yeah.
Shelley. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, that inside, inside. So maybe you can a little bit inside. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, let the sadness spread inside of you. It's spreading inside of you. Yes, yes, yes. Really keep the connection. Keep here. Stay with yourself. Yes. Whatever sensation is there.
It looks like, to me, looks like another feeling starts to come and then it gets pushed away.
Yeah, for fear.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
It's really uncomfortable in my body.
Yes, that's it.
Mm.
Let it spread. Let it be uncomfortable.
Mm. Yeah. And let the fear flow down through your nervous system as well as up. Yeah. Mm.
So, and I have a question to you, Shai, and to your body, Shali.
Yeah.
So most of the time when it is hard to be with our body, it is with a mixture of feelings, it's a mixture of emotion. Most of the time it is something what we are naming shame. So do you know shame inside of you, inside of your body, about your physical body?
Yeah.
Maybe all of us can check that. So I know it from myself to have shameful thoughts about my body. And also I was ashamed from others about my body. I felt that too. Yeah. So, and as it is like the most intense pain, feel shame. It is even worse than ever mixed emotion. It is to hide that. It is really special to not feel that because it's such a pain. And then we train each other to hold that back even more than other feelings. They can come, but to be not connected with the shame. And to hold that, it, it will never go away. It will never change. So it's like I need to store it, I need to hold it. And then I train things to go out of my body, to go everywhere, to feel intense feelings, to not touch the same parts. And I would like to invite us here to really be with this, with the shame, to allow myself to speak where I feel shame about. And maybe that is an entrance to allow that my body can be. Because one thing is to name it, to speak it out. I feel ashamed about that part. I don't want to look at that part. So, I felt ashamed about a long time about how I have my breast on my belly, for example, my butt. So I have a lot of things where I said, well, I don't want to hear that somebody would, or I don't like it. Right now, I feel ashamed. Yeah, I'm blushing also, and it makes me free to talk about it. So maybe your anger, Shani, wants to say more about that. Maybe your sadness wants to go deeper there. Maybe the whole space is about that. Why we disconnect our energetic bodies from our physical bodies. It could have been shame. And it's really big to give the allowance to speak about shame.
Yeah, I notice my sadness starts to really bubble up as you bring this topic in, because in the last years I've put weight on, and there's this shame about mostly about my belly and the top of my legs, and my body's not the same as it used to be and what I knew it to be for most of my life, and it impacts how I move. And I also then when I start to speak now, I feel this anger that all these fucking magazines that I was reading it as a teenager that had pictures of what you should look like, and what I tried to look like, and how so much of modern culture is programmed into me and so many of us what is good and what is not, and how that's impacted how I come into my body. Yeah, it's a really ongoing practice to love this body as it is, and I'm not there yet in this version of this body. And I feel sad about that. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Let it be, stays here. Also the shame of that you are not that body. Yes. Yeah. And as you said, there is a wisdom in that you are this body.
Yes. Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Stacy, while you spoke, I realized that the part of me that doesn't want to notice my body, like at some point, I decided that it's too painful to notice it because then all of this shit comes up. So I just was like, yeah, it's just gonna change anyway, so it's useless to notice it. I just need to pretend like, I don't know, just need not to notice it. And then only when it screams, it comes.
Yeah. Okay.
And how is it now? Would you softly touch one part where you say, I'm here now? Really, it could be only a small part, Shali.
I don't fully understand what you say. Can you repeat?
Yes, it is like also what I trained to avoid my shame was also to be with others, to be in touch when they share. So then I somehow said, well, that releases my parts when I'm with the other person, as you did it right now, to feel with Stacy or maybe with me, with everybody who's have shame on their bodies. And the next step for me was to say what is right now here in a small part of me, which I allow to speak, where the tension is right now. Because there is no coincidence. For example, I feel here right now in my in my chest. Yeah, I feel this, and I feel the tendency to go out of my body while I touch myself right now here. Because there is a deep, deep fear to really connect. Ooh.
Mm.
So that I trained more to hold space for others, it's easier to connect to myself and bring my fully self in. And it's amazing, while I say it, I really feel that now my energetic body is more in touch with this area. It's not longer whenaged. Now it's hot and my bones are more in front and I feel more my rage. Yeah, that is what I do right now to make myself more understandable.
Thank you.
And I want to invite, this is an invitation for everybody to find a place in your body that you can touch, that you maybe aren't fully in or can come more in. Bring your hands there. Come a layer deeper in.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, there we go.
Mm.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Mm.
Yes, yes, yes. Mhm. Yes, I see you.
You said that I didn't want it to connect to this place.
Yes.
And like I didn't want it to listen because I was scared. No.
Yeah, you feel scared. And I feel
Yes,
so sorry that it happened to your body.
yes, and I feel like it started to have like more layers and more and more, and like it was getting bigger than like it was growing because I didn't want it to see it. And I was like packing it under my rib cage. Oh, and now it's so warm there uh, and soft.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, and this place is like so nice. And it's like I always wanted to have this connection, and I was running away from it, and I missed this part. Really, I missed this.
Yeah, so speak it to it. Speak to your part. Yeah, we're coming back. Yes,
Yes, I'm here.
you go.
We are connected now.
Mm. And is there anything this part wants to say to you?
Oh, that it wants me to.
So let it speak. Let the part have an eye.
I want you to. I want you to be with me.
Oh,
And
I want you to touch me and feel me, and love me, and talk to me. Spend time together, and be in connection.
so part of Sylvia, can you tell Sylvia how do you want to be touched? How do you want to spend time with her?
Hmm. I want to be touched from inside. I want your presence there, and I want your movement there, your breath there, breathing. And I want you to check what is going on there, like to ask me, hey, how are you? I'm not your enemy.
And part of Sylvia, can you show us how big you are?
I'm I'm really big. Like I can grow when you let me to be and be part of the whole system.
Yeah.
And to be connected with everything else in the body.
Yeah.
Mm.
What is your next favorite connection part right now?
To sing.
From inside.
To sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
So,
Yeah, I feel fear to sing now.
you feel fear to see right now.
To sing.
To sing. Yeah. Cool.
Ah. 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 Yeah, my body loves it.
Yeah. Yes. Everybody. Yes. So which part of your body loves it that you sing right now, part?
The liver and the diaphragm. Yeah, and the rib cage here, the lungs. Yeah, it's going up here, yeah. Mm.
Oh, I'm really glad. I see so much change in your presence right now. So
Thank you.
it looks, yes, thank you. It looks like there were a really big amount of body part, which brings back your presence energetically too. Wow.
Yeah, thank you. I feel glad like to speak up and to show myself and to sing in front of you. Like I feel really glad and like proud of myself.
So how do you show your body that you are proud of your body, about yourself,
Mm.
that everybody you are?
It's same, like it's getting bigger and like I want to be seen and that I'm here and yeah, and I'm big. Like
Yeah, so especially which body part wants to come into this bigness, not only your energetic body, because you did it a little bit more energetic right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's here.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Just
Yeah. So maybe that is a gesture you really can train for yourself, as you did right now, to appreciate your physical form. Yeah, and I think it's for each of us different. So I know somebody who like to clap their shoulder, or they like to say hey, or whatever. Maybe you find it out for yourself. Yeah, Sylvia, thank you. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. It's really opening up here, the throat. Yeah.
Thank you. Is there something else you discovered about? That's also an appreciation, using nature to doing it, or the best friends. Yes, you have a body. Kiss your body. I touch your body.
Turn your microphone on, Annika.
I just can't get
Yes.
out of my face.
Yes, this is the place you need to be touching
Yes.
for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, and to bring in unconscious shame things is like to scratch your thing somewhere. I know it also when I feel shame a little bit, I scratch myself somewhere to overdo this reaction. I feel shame right now because I don't know how to go on or what is coming in the space. And I'm getting more and more conscious about that, to recognize, oh, what am I doing right now? What is the purpose? Was it really itching, or what is itching inside of me?
Mm.
And I recognize that I feel really much more ashamed, as I said about myself before. Here. And it makes sense because if I itch myself, like it's hysteria, it's a mixture of, it's already an emotion.
Mm.
Here it's fear mostly and anger. Oh, and it's really about energetic space today. People are jumping in and out. Where I am, yes. And shame is really not so easy. Michaela, is there something from your side? Your body moved.
Yes, I feel shame about my eyes, my eyelids, because die schließen sich,
They
also
close.
sie verdecken meine Augen.
They cover my eyes.
Jetzt. Und ich habe eine Bewertung darauf, ich finde das nicht schön.
And I have a judgment about myself. I don't like it. I don't find it beautiful.
Und ich fühle Angst anderen Menschen gegenüber, dass sie mir nicht mehr in die Augen schauen können, richtig.
And I feel fear regarding other people that they cannot longer look into my eyes in a right way, in a straight way.
Und ich fühle Angst darüber, äh, selber nicht mehr aus meinen Augen schauen zu können.
And I feel fear that I also cannot longer look through my eyes.
Und meine Augen, die Scham über meine Augen ist verbunden mit meiner Brust, der Scham zu meiner Brust.
And the shame about my eyes is connected to the shame about my breast.
Und es hat mit Traurigkeit zu tun. Also, die verbinden sich stark in Traurigkeit und gleichzeitig ist kommt die Scham dann.
And I feel the sadness, and the sadness brings the connection through for the eyes and the breast, and then the shame is coming in.
Gerade fehlen mir die Worte.
Now I have no words. Yes, thank you. And stay there. Don't go away. So it's a thing, the shame about the shame is also making speechless. It's like freezing, hiding, running away. And I'm so glad that it's such a beautiful space that everybody is okay to show it, as you did right now, Michaela. What do you feel shame about? Here, go.
Viel mit Kontakt zu tun, also die Augen und gleichzeitig die Brust, weil die einfach etwas mehr in dem Raum ist. Die steht irgendwie für Mütterlichkeit.
Yeah. I feel shame because now my eyes and also my breast were coming more into the space, and my breast is standing for being a mother. Yeah, so can you speak about that?
Let the breasts speak about that, not your head.
Ich möchte so gerne in Kontakt sein. Steht für Nahrung. Ich möchte so die Nahrung für andere Seelen sein.
I really want to be in contact. The breasts are standing for nurturing. I really want to be deep and nurture for other people, nutrition for other people. And stay here. You're doing great, Michaela. Bleib here, and you feel shame about that because
Ich weiß es nicht.
I don't know.
Ich habe Geschichten, aber
Yeah, so I really want to hear the stories. I have stories, Michaela said. Yeah.
es ist viel Angst und viel Schmerz.
Yeah.
Weil ich im Wachstum so oft betrachtet wurde von Männern, also von meinem Stiefvater vor allen Dingen. Also ich wurde so ausgestellt.
There is fear and pain because I was so much observed from my stepfather, my father. I was somehow like observed as a doll.
Sie wurden beurteilt und angefasst und
They were judged and touched. Yeah.
also das sind die Geschichten.
Yeah, these are the stories. And right now, while you do it, Michaela, how is it now? that you shared the story and the stories. Wie ist es für dich gerade, Michaela, nachdem du die Geschichten geteilt hast? In dir. How is it in you?
Also ich fühle ein Ziehen in den Brustdrüsen.
Oh, I feel sensation in my breast glandulars.
Und das ist wie so ein innerer Kanal zu meinen Tränen, also zu meinen Augen.
Oh, and it's like an inner channel to my eyes. Oh,
Und sie fühlen sich weich an.
and I feel them soft. So, how is it for you if you look at them now? Wie ist es, wenn du sie jetzt anschaust? Wenn du sie jetzt anschaust? As we can do all this experiment looking at our breasts. So from outside and inside right now. How is it to look at me?
Sie fühlen sich größer an.
She feels bigger.
Mehr Raum einzunehmen.
She's more in the space, and I'm allowing it to be more in the space. Yeah, how do you feel about that? Wie fühlst du dich damit?
Erleichtert.
More relaxation, more ease.
Und es ist, also ich fühle Freude über die Bilder, die ich gerade habe. Also so nackt und frei mit meinen Brüsten zu sein. Und,
I feel joy about the pictures, to be so free and naked with my body, with my breast right now.
und ja, und die Bilder von Säuglingen, die sich an meine Brust legen.
And pictures of small babies which are touching my breast, laying down there on my chest, on my breast.
Und die Sorge, nicht genug Drüsen zu haben, um genug ernähren zu können.
And the worry about to have not enough glandulars or breasts for nurture them all.
Ich weiß nicht, da gibt es ja so ein Bild von so einem Tier, ich weiß gar nicht, ist es eine Fabel mit den vielen Zitzen.
Yeah, so there's a picture of a special animal. It's like a fairy tale. It's nurturing through this whole breast, a lot of amount of breast nipples. A lot of animals, like other children.
Ja, und ich bin berührt von dem Bild.
Yes, I'm really touched of it. Yes, it looks like that you have such superpowers in your breasts. So, and how are your eyes right now, looking at your breast and your breasts looking at your eyes?
Also, also über die Traurigkeit spüre ich mehr Verbindung. Also es ist wirklich wie zwei Kanäle, die ja, bis in die Drüsen gehen.
So through the sadness, I really feel more as a connection, and the connection is like my eyes are really going into the glandulars. And
Ja, wie von innen auch auszustreicheln oder so, ja.
now I feel like I'm fondling inside of me. I'm fondling them, the whole structure from inside.
Yes, thank you.
So which feeling is there right now?
The joy. I feel joy. Yes.
Thank you. And you also look really much more present right now in this space here. I'm glad. And I really would invite me and us to have a next week of inviting people to share shame, to share what I am ashamed about, to bring the stories, to have safe spaces where it's possible to discover, to not hiding that pain anymore. So to make
And I also invite the possibility to share about the shame with your body in the Telegram group, the Feelings Practitioner space. Could be a place also to open this, invite more people to join in this, if you want.
Thank you. Is there something else to say in the space? Anybody needs something?
I have a curiosity about the milk in the breast. How is it? How does the body product it? And when you were talking about it, about nourishing, I was like really getting curious about it.
Yeah, interesting question. So
Yeah, is it from the blood or like, yeah.
So maybe we'll find a solution, and next time you will bring it or another person, how to produce breast milk. And maybe other parts who nurturing also for the men. How to produce the juices. Thank you everybody for today. Thank you.
I want also to appreciate such a brave woman to share and show your shame, and to be courage to talk about, to feel about, and yes, thank you.
Thank you all.
See you in the next space.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.